Welcome back to the Mouse Gun Guy. Today we're going to look at a couple of tiny wheel guns, the Kolb and Sedgley hammerless pistols. These were model 1910, both of them. You can see here the patent number, baby hammerless, and then model 1910. Same thing here, baby hammerless, model 1910. And you can see the patent date there. It's kind of hard to see on that one. They're both nickel plated, 6-shot, 22 short revolvers. Henry Kolb had a gun company. He'd been making these type of pistols for several years before, but he got a different patent in 1910 for this pistol and started making it. And Sedgley was his employee. I believe his first name was Reginald Sedgley. And 1917, he took over the company. Kolb retired. Kolb was 15 years older than Sedgley. You can read all this history in the link I'll put below. But these are just really interesting pistols. You can see how tiny they are. You've heard me say I'm not a big guy and I don't have big hands, and you can see it just swallows up. Got a little folding trigger, and these seem to be fully functional. Timing seems right. The Kolb too. There's no flaking of the nickel that you can see anywhere on here. This one has, of course, this is a Kolb, and it has the K in the top of the grip that's canted about 45 degrees to the right. The Sedgley has an S in the same place, and it's tilted 45 degrees to the left. Now this one is unusual in that it has these little jewels in the grip, and this is pretty rare. These are green, probably rhinestones. I've seen one other that had a grip like this with red stones in it, but these are rare, and it's rare to see them that the finish isn't flaking off. To disassemble or take out the cylinder, pull out your rod here, cylinder pops out, then you can knock out your empties, put it back together the same way. You do have a loading port here, so you can load it without removing the cylinder, but you can't eject the empties without taking the cylinder out, but it's very easy to do. So you ask, what in the world would people want with a tiny 6-shot 22 short pistol? Well, let's check an ad. Just once, a hold-up man may jump on your running board. That once is the time preparedness counts, when wise forethought will save your valuables, perhaps your very life. Armed defense is the one unanswerable argument to crooks who attempt to rob automobilists. So you can cover a tough character in a flash with this 6-shot 22 short. Well, I don't know how much of a turret that actually was. You can see here it weighs 6 ounces, very light. Here's another ad for the baby hammerless. 6-shot positive fire. Every family needs one. Designed for vest pocket or handbag. Okay. And then here's one more. The new baby. It's 22 caliber 6-shot rifled. So you can see a lot of ads, and they sold for $350 post-paid. You can see in this ad. Can you imagine what it would be like in those days? Just mail order your gun. Comes to your house, post-paid, $3.50. So that's the Kolb and Sedgley 1910 baby hammerless revolvers.